Well, especially if we can't hang out outside.
Yeah. Well, this came on.
Sideways.
This is crazy. All right, well, I'm gonna get dinner going.
Yes, you
All
do your thing. Thank you so much.
Yeah. All right, it wasn't quite a snowstorm, but first snow of the year for about 5 seconds when we got to Crested Butte, so we'll take it. And I love this area. It's actually my old stomping grounds because I worked for Parks and Rec for the town of Mount Crested Butte. And my goal was to have a job where I could have Sierra with me, and so this was perfect because I could roll around the work trucks, trim on all the flowers, and just take care of everything for the town, and then Sierra could be with me. And this was a really cool job. If you ever want to get integrated into a mountain town like immediately, just work for the town because you'll get to know everybody, and it's like you instantly become a part of like the in crew. And so this was our work facility here at Mount Crested Butte. They've got a new facility now that they built, but this was, gosh, like 7 years ago. And what was awesome about it is they had this big old work like garage, and they'd let me change my oil and service my truck in there, just do minor stuff. And so it was real nice to have this while I was on the road because by this point my truck was starting to kind of have a few problems just from all the road miles on the trails. Another thing that was nice about this is they had a nice kitchen area, so I could cook breakfast or dinner, either before work or after work, and not have to cook on the tailgate, which is really nice. And then just having Sierra with me up in this terrain. I mean, this terrain around here, from Hartman Rocks all the way up to Crested Butte, there's just something for everybody. And then we went to Bears Ears after that, and that's where that following spring, Sierra was a bark ranger for the monument out there. So that was really cool. So really loved my time in Crested Butte. This is a great area, and it's great to be back. Back in Crested Butte. Really love it up here. Had an awesome time working here at Parks and Rec for that one summer, being a gardener. And it was cool because when I'd roll around in the truck, when I'd have the days where I'd go out and trim all the flowers, and we had I think it was 36 different planters, and they were all huge. We planted 11,000 flowers at the beginning of the season. But I'd go around and roll around the truck, and when I'd do that, Sierra could roll with me because she'd be in the front seat, which was awesome. So we'd roll around Crested Butte. That was back in, what was that, summer of 2018, I think. And that was before Vail bought the mountain and before the pass was paved. So it was a little bit more quaint around here. It was still pretty busy. Crested Butte's been on the map for a while. But it's cool to come back here though and just see all of our old stomping grounds. This campsite where we're staying at, where Meadow and I are at right now, this is where Sierra and I used to come all the time. We come here on the weekends and hang out, and so on the weekdays we camp in town. There was a free campsite in town. They don't have that free campsite anymore in town, but they used to, and that's where all the seasonal workers used to stay at. We used to always all crash there, which was kind of nice because it was literally right next to where we check in for work. So it's kind of nice. You just wake up and 5 minutes to get to work. Sorry about that. I had to find a little top for the Tenkara rod here. It came out, but anyway, it's just great to be back here. I really enjoy this area. It's beautiful terrain. The forest is real healthy. There's not a whole lot of pine beetle killers. A little bit through here, but it's nothing too bad. It's not the entire forest like it is in some areas of Colorado. And I think I might go and try to stop by the old town center. And I think I might go try to stop by and see my old work colleagues, see if they're still here. I mean, that was 7 years ago, but some of them had pretty choice jobs. I mean, they had jobs where they had good enough money to buy a house in Crested Butte, which is expensive. Like condos and stuff like that. But anyway, getting up on the waterfall here. This is a really great spot to fish. It's got a little brook trout in it, And I've actually caught some of size before, so we're gonna work this lower section of the falls and then come up here to the upper section and hit that as well. We just got down here. Here's the falls over here, and then that's the pocket that has lots of brook trout, and then all these other pockets down here have them as well. And since the water's low enough, we could walk the shoreline and get down in there. And so we're gonna just kind of spend maybe, I don't know, hour or two down here kind of just doing this and tooling around, seeing what sort of fish we can catch. Look how gorgeous this waterfall is. This is so beautiful, man. Alright, it should be pretty automatic because these fish don't see a whole lot of people coming down here to fish for them, so they don't know that there's fake food being thrown their way. Get back, Meadow. Back here. So we're gonna stay right here and just cast from here. I'll bet we get one on our first cast. Back over here. Thank you, sweetie. Let's see what we can get here. Come on, lucky number 7. Got one right out of the gate. Wow. Meadow, get back. That was pretty amazing. Nice little brook trout. Meadow, get back, sweetie. Hand wet here. Look how pretty those fish are. This is gorgeous. Huh. Surprised nothing's hitting. There's one. Oh, that's not a big one, but it feels big for this little pool. That's some nice coloring on it there. Let's go check it out. Get back, Meadow. Get back. Yeah, a little bit bigger than the last one. Stop. Get back there. Stop. Get back. Some coloring on this one right here. These are such beautiful fish. What do you think, Meadow? What do you think? You like that? Want to see it? Pretty cool, huh? Oh, that's a nice one. Oh, again. I got the same one. Nice. That one feels decent sized for this small little pool here. Get him down here and we'll take a look. Get back now. Here, sweet. I want you to get hooked. Yeah, he's like, I'm trying to get out of here. They got me. The tractor beam's pulling me in. Get back, man. Hang on. I know. You get excited, sweetie. Okay, stop. Let me get it in hand first. There you go. See? What do you think, Meadow? I know, huh? Oh, I know. I get excited when I catch fish, too. I love that you get excited about it, Pumpkin. Get on the back cast and slow this in there and drag it back. Let's see what we can come up with. What are you doing, sweetie? What? We're doing some tailgate coffee this morning. I'm packing up. If you can see here, kind of got everything semi-organized to go into town. I've had the flu for about a week, and I just don't feel. I feel kind of off, I guess, is the best way to put it. I'm not sleeping well at night because I'm real congested, and then in the evening time when I lay down, it kind of makes it hard to breathe. So I've been up and down a lot. So I think the lack of rest, coupled with the flu bug, and then cold temperatures, just kind of got me zapped a little bit. So we're gonna go into town. I'm near Crested Butte. It's a mountain town I used to work for. There's actually 2 separate towns in Crested Butte. I don't think most people are aware of that. You have the main town, which is as you come over the hill and you're coming into Crested Butte. The road ends at Crested Butte, you know, so it's kind of a cool spot because there's no drive-through traffic. But anyway, the road that comes over, that's the town of Crested Butte, and then the place up on the hill where the ski resort is, that's a separate town. And it's the only town in America that's 100% resort. And it's called Mount Crested Butte. So I worked for Mount Crested Butte. And they're the ones that do a lot of the wildflower festival landscaping around town for the summer. And that's like during the peak wildflower festival season, they get like 6,000 tourists a day, which is crazy. Because there's not even 1,000 people that live in Crested Butte year round. But I worked Parks and Rec for them. I was a gardener. And I really liked it. It was awesome. And the season ended early because it gets cold here quick. Because their winters here are absolutely brutal. And so you're usually done with work by the end of September. And then you're free to roam. And so it was a good nomad job because, you know, you can live in your truck. The area around here, there's actually a free campground in town that used to be going on back then. That was like 2018. But now I don't think it's there anymore. But it was a free campground, and we'd all just kind of stay there during the week, and then the weekends go out and roam. So it was a cool job, and I love to work with plants anyway, so it was cool. But going to go ahead into town, though, get some medicine, come back, probably just chill all weekend. It's supposed to rain a bunch. And then, so we'll just be in here with the diesel heater cranking, just probably editing videos. I got a video that's just about done, so that'll probably be my Saturday video. And I'll figure out a video to do for Sunday. I got a bunch more footage to get caught up on. So. All right, buddy, I officially don't feel well. I've had the flu for like a week, and it's getting better. This is the first day I've actually felt a little bit better. I was feeling horrible on Wednesday. I didn't even sleep all night. I was up coughing the whole time and stuff like that. So I think what happened is about a week ago, I was camping at this spot along a really cool river, and I left the windows open at night, or the one that was like right above my head on, up in the top there. And as a result, the cold air just came in. And I'm making some coffee right now. Cold air came in and just hammered my throat all night, and I woke up and I had a real bad sore throat. And then it just kind of developed into a chest cold from there. So I'm gonna kind of lay low. I want to get feeling better so I can go up to Idaho, to go to that Red Button Ramble. That's the YouTuber meetup that Larry from Work Less Enjoy Life More is putting on. And so we'll see how it works out. Hopefully I'm not sick. Hopefully I just get to feeling better. Maybe I'll wake up tomorrow and I'll feel like 100%. But we need to make a town run, though, because like the only thing I have left is like one bag of tea. That's it. And we've got to get more medicine. I'm going to get more Theraflu. That seems to work the best when I have like these chest colds. So get more Theraflu, and then probably also get like some ginger and like some lemon tea with or chamomile tea with like some lemon and honey, and maybe put some garlic in there as well, because that'll help out with the cold symptoms. And then the honey will coat your throat, and so that the way at night when you're breathing air in and out, it doesn't make your throat all sore for the morning time. So, but we're gonna go ahead, finish making our coffee here, and then roll into town here shortly. And hopefully we can get this site when we come back, because we sure have killer views looking towards the south over there. I just love this location. It's a place I've spent a ton of time. When I was working in the town here, I spent a ton of time here with Sierra. We just go hike this area back in here a lot. There's a bunch of mining ruins and waterfalls and stuff like that. So real pretty area of the country. I love it out here.